something bruised. Even though it hurts, I won't show it to you, 'cause it will ricochet. I won't let it bite. I will look at you and tell you that I'm alright. Like a ricochet, it will come back to you.
Hey everyone, welcome to today's messy house transformation. This is a complete disaster cleaning of a real life messy house. Clean with me. As you can tell, my house is trashed and we are going to work on cleaning this disgusting, filthy mess up. If you're new here, I'm Becca. I'm a mom to 3 boys and a military spouse, and I always keep it real over here with some real life cleaning motivation. I show you what we really are living in. I don't clean before I do my cleaning videos. I don't do anything to make them aesthetically look better. I just give you the real and the honest mom life cleaning. So if you like that type of content, be sure to hit that subscribe button and stick around. As you can tell, today we are starting off in my living room, and there's just an abundance of toys around. I think this is like an everyday occurrence. Most of the time we can keep it at bay somewhat, but on the weekends things get crazy. The kids play a lot and it gets super messy.
Used to let it in, all the things you said. You try to turn me into somebody else.
I usually post on Sundays, but because it was Easter Sunday, I figured I would postpone and post on Monday when everybody probably needed to clean up their house from Easter festivities. And I'm sure you need the motivation today. I definitely do. So I figured I would hold off one day so everybody could enjoy their day with their family, including myself, and just really take a time out and enjoy Easter. So that's exactly what we did. But typically I do post on Sundays, and usually I would like to give a notice whenever I change the days if I need to for any reason. But unfortunately, I didn't think about that until last minute. This video was pretty much ready to go, but I figured I would just do it Monday to help out with everybody and what I felt would be the best accommodation for all of us to go around. I would love to hear in the comments down below how your Easter was. Do you have any Easter traditions? Do you spend the day with family? For us, we do not get to spend a lot of our holidays with a bunch of family just because we don't live close to any of our family. And nobody really comes down for holidays, unfortunately. And that would be great if they did, but everybody gets busy, and I completely understand, family traditions when you're back home is really hard to, want to walk away from to spend time with just, a smaller portion of your family. So I totally understand it, but it does get lonely sometimes, and it's hard because we do try to make our holidays as special as we possibly can for our children, but it's just us. So we kind of just took the day easy. We did all the, Easter festivities, egg hunts. We did, they got the Easter bunny baskets, all of that good stuff. And we just relaxed and really enjoyed each other's company. But my husband was working, so he also wasn't there. And then we didn't have any family. So it was a day with just me and the kids pretty much, which, I am still grateful for, even just that. Even if we can't spend it with family, if I'm with my children and my husband, that really is just the main priority. But I would love to hear how your Easter went. This table has quickly become a catch-all pile for my children. They like to put their drinks, their snacks, their toys, and I'm guilty of putting my coffee cup there as well, but this has become a very fast catch-all table that we put a lot of our stuff on, which I'm not complaining. It's great to have this little table behind the couch, and it's great because then the kids aren't eating on the rug or on the couch. They'll stand here, like if something's on the TV, if we're watching a movie, they'll stand right here and drink their drink and eat their snack, where it's on the hard floor that gets vacuumed every day by the robot vacuum. So, and if it gets spilled, if something gets spilled on the floor, it's not going to ruin a carpet, so definitely don't mind it. So the kids came across some little stickers. I'm not exactly sure where they got them from, but they did find some little stickers, and I did see them playing with them, but I didn't realize that they were putting them on the table, and that is exactly what I'm doing now. I'm peeling all of them off the table. It wasn't hard to get off. I wasn't super angry or anything like that. I don't get really annoyed with stuff like that. As long as it doesn't like stain or isn't permanently stuck on, it's not a huge deal, but we did have a conversation about not putting stickers there. And of course, I just tossed my clean pile of microfiber cloths just right on the table right here because they needed to be folded before putting them away. And the kitchen countertops were dirty, and the runner on my table is not really dirty. So I figured this was a better spot to lay it than on the dirty kitchen countertops.
It's so hard to decide. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm just a treat. Well, the taste is better. Oh, go on, chewing my bones out when he's done is spitting me out. I just can't help myself. One for the pain, no hesitation. Took us we can, nothing can save us. Yeah, I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be free for the night, all in or nothing. Not gonna stop, dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be around you. He looks at me like I know what he's thinking.
Now that we've cleaned off the dining room table and gotten all of the clutter picked up before I run the vac mop in the rest of the dining room, I figured I would give this rug a quick vacuum. My robot vacuum gets this rug every day, but I still try to get it at least once a week, if not twice a week, just in case the robot vacuum like misses something or can't get something because it's too big. You know, the kids are eating over here, so it's always a safe bet to give it a quick vacuum.
When he's done, he's spitting me out. I just can't help myself. One for the pain, no hesitation. Took us we can, nothing can save us. Yeah, I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be free for the night, all in or nothing. Not gonna stop.
I wanted to let you know that I've started linking all of my cleaning products in the description box down below, like this vac mop. I have actually linked this one, and then I've also linked the corded option, which is a little cheaper. And if you don't have a big space to clean, if you live in an apartment or just a smaller house, I would definitely save your money and go with the corded option. If I still lived in the house we lived in Texas, I definitely would have gone with the corded option. I will link, I have everything linked down there, right? So I have my microfiber cloths, I have all of the wood mop that I love to use. I don't use that very often on video, but it's the Bona mop. I used to use it in older videos before I got this vac mop. I love the Bona mop for hardwood floors. It does such a great job, and more often than not, what I will use it for nowadays is for little spills. So like if the kids like splash juice on the floor, you'll see those like little juice spots, right? Or if like the dog treks in, you know, her footprints whenever she goes outside and it's like raining, I'll pull out the Bona mop and just give it a quick like mop. I really do love that. I wish that they had a version that was a vacuum and mop, because I would totally buy it. I love that brand. But needless to say, what I was trying to tell you is that I have everything I can possibly link down in the description box down below. So if you're ever curious about anything, there's plenty of links down there for you.
Can't find a time where I can tell you what I feel now. Been biting my tongue for a while.
Moving on to the kitchen, and first and foremost, we are going to take care of this pile of dishes. It is insane how out of control and how fast it gets out of control with dishes. Like I said, this was a weekend, so I decided to film on a Sunday night, and this is the aftermath of a weekend. It gets very busy. The kids are home. There's a lot going on, and within a day, my sink is piled, especially if we're cooking for each meal. It gets crazy. So we are picking up these dishes because I can't look at them for too long like this. Let me know in the comments down below, what is your biggest pet peeve with like cleaning? Is it something your children does, or is it something that your husband does? I would love to know. I just figured honestly it would be a fun conversation to start. I love chatting with you in the comments down below, and I think it's always fun to just explore a fun topic like that. And everybody's got pet peeves. Everybody's got pet peeves. So I will tell you really quick what my biggest pet peeve is. The trash. Whenever my teenager or my husband or, you know, just anybody in the house opens up the trash can and sees it's full but just keeps jamming stuff in there, it drives me absolutely crazy. It's the one thing that I refuse to do. I refuse to do the trash. I do all the other chores in the house. I have a teenager and a husband, so I feel like I shouldn't have to take out the trash, and maybe I'm just really bougie. You can call me out for it, go ahead. But that is usually my teenager's job, his chore. And if not, then my husband. Or really, at this moment, I would just settle for whoever sees it first and notices it first to take it out.
If you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby, I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look, here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble and everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes with his humble and everlasting ego. Someone hurt your feelings.
Fun story. I did not know if this thing could come out from the garbage disposal. I've literally been trying to take it out for months because it was all like, I couldn't get in like all the nooks and crannies, and I could tell it was like nasty, but I could not get it out. And I finally got it to pop out with barely even trying. I don't know what it is. I literally was like messing with this thing for so long and could not get it out a few weeks ago. I tried and I couldn't, and then maybe I just like loosened it up or something and then when I just tried now, it was already loosened up. But I'm so happy that I finally got it out, although it was disgusting. So I had to pull out my little handy dandy cleaning toothbrush to really get in like all the crevices and get it like really clean. I had to throw out my sponge after this too because it was just so gross that I could not keep the sponge. It was just so nasty. Like, that thing was so gross. I'm so happy that I got it out finally, and I think maybe next time I'll be more equipped with getting it out. I did not grow up with a garbage disposal. I grew up in like apartments and very small like 2-bedroom houses. We didn't have things like that. We didn't even have dishwashers. So I'm still like learning all these gadgets and how to properly clean them.
If I could, I would push rewind. It's my fault. I'll give you my heart. You can crush it. Moving on. I'll be on my way if you want it. I surrender to you. Yes, I am waving the white flag. I surrender to you. Yes, I am waving the white flag.
My coffee area really needed a good scrub down. My coffee this morning had actually made a bit of a mess, so I went ahead and grabbed one of my 7th generation disinfectant wipes to really wipe it down and really get it clean so it's not like all sticky afterwards, because I froth my creamer and sometimes it makes a mess, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on what day you catch me. And on this day it made a mess, and if I leave it for too long, then of course it gets like crusty and sticky and nasty. So I usually always make sure to clean it up at least by the end of the day.
If you want it, I surrender to you. Yes, I am waving the white flag. I surrender to you. Yes, I am waving the white flag. Waving the white flag. I'm waving the white flag.
love keeping my microfiber cloths in this area. I love keeping them in the kitchen in general because usually this is where I'm at when I need to grab one or pull one out. I don't use them a lot upstairs except for to use the to clean the bathroom. So I leave the bathroom ones in the bathrooms, but I go ahead and leave these ones in the drawer just for easy access. So I'm not like going to a linen closet somewhere in the house to grab them, and they're just right there when I go to clean the kitchen.
To write our story, wanna shape the new. Do you wanna come along with me? Come along with me. Do you wanna?
On this particular day, I decided that I was gonna go ahead and wipe down all of the lower cabinets because they were bad. I think my teenager actually like spilt something on a few of the doors and probably did clean it up but didn't do a thorough job. We know how kids clean. So there was like messes everywhere, and then on top of it, it's just, you know, with little kids at this level and white cabinets, they need to be wiped down every now and then, and they were starting to look pretty bad and had a few sticky spots. So I went ahead and cleaned those, and then I noticed a day or two later that my top cabinets are looking really rough too. So that will be in an upcoming video as well. Sorry, words are really hard for me today for some reason.
Do you wanna come along with me? Come along with me. Do you wanna? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it light. And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, let us on tonight. I'm gonna let my hair down, I'm gonna take control. We're gonna make a big sound, we're gonna break them mold, them mold. Baby, ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it life. And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, get it right. Gonna keep on running, grab the fun and live it life. And tomorrow's far away, should I let the party fade? And we ain't got nothing, gotta do something, let us on tonight.
Before we finish up in the kitchen, I'm gonna go ahead and run the vac mop. I seriously just love this thing. It makes cleaning so much easier. Like if you have a lot of hard surfaces in your house, get this thing. Even if you have to get the cheapest option, get it, because it is such a lifesaver. To be able to vacuum and mop at the same time, I mean, it cuts the time in half of what you're spending cleaning. And if you're like me and you don't love doing floors and you want to do it the most efficient way, you need this thing. You need this thing or something like it. Either way, whatever, it doesn't even have to be this exact one, but get yourself a vac mop that works well and run with that. If you have a lot of hard surfaces, I promise you won't regret it.
You said goodbye like everything's gone, everything that we could have been. But I know you're my liability. Yeah, I know you're my liability.
Now that we're all done cleaning up the downstairs and the floors are dry, we are going to put everything back together and everything back in its place. But I want to thank you so much for choosing to click on this video today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can get extreme cleaning motivation every single week. I always jam-pack my videos. They're long, they're packed with motivation. If you need that type of motivation in your life every week, then hit that subscribe button. Thank you to everybody who helps support my channel and keeps coming back every week. It's greatly appreciated, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.
Yeah.